Shalom.
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 This is Voice of a Watchman on the Shabbat. We do thank the Most High, Ahayah, Barak by Hashem, Yashayah, for another opportunity to go into the Word, the truth, which is the Bible. And we're also, just to show you some of the books we're going to be dealing with tonight. We're going to be coming out of the book of Jubilees, the book of
Enoch 1.
Enoch, and the book of Yashayah.
Yashayah. Because there was no J, right? I mean, no, there was no J then, so that J is silent. Yashayah. Yashayah. Or Yashayah.
And we're also going to be coming out of the 1611 King James Bible.
Go closer so they can see the Apocrypha.
With
Come
the
down.
Apocrypha.
Come down, right? Go closer now. There it is, right there. These are the books that the Christian church doesn't want you to read. Because it exposes them, exposes all the lies, exposes all the deception in Christianity. Are there 66 books? No, there's not. Is there about 100, Tony? I'd say close to 100. There's 100 books in the Bible. There's missing books. And we're proud to say, you know, in the Most High, that we have most of them now. And that's how we came into true understanding.
Okay, we're going to open with 2 Peter 2:4.
Go to your Bible to 2 Peter 2:4. I'll do the reading honey tonight with Josh. I'll read this, or I'll let you read this, Mary. Take your time. Look, watch the abbreviations, the commas, okay? That's all you make a mistake on. Just watch, you know, make a full end of what you're saying. Okay, we're in
2 Peter
2 Peter 2:4.
4.
Read.
For if Ahayah spared not the angel.
The who?
Come on, read.
The what?
The angel.
The what?
The angel.
Good.
Read.
Come on.
That sinner.
That what?
Sinner.
That sinned.
The sin. The sin.
That sin. What? That what?
The sin.
Read.
All right.
Had cast
But-
them, but had cast them out. Down.
Come on. What's
Down.
Let me
the
start
to-
over.
Start over, Mary.
For if Ahayah spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell,
All right.
and delivered them into chains of darkness
Uh-huh.
So,
to be
go on.
to be reserved unto judgment.
Stop. So,
Wow.
the Most High,
Good reading, Mary.
that verse says a lot. The Most High is saying, the Most High said that he spared not the angels who sinned. How did these angels sin? They sinned by coming down and sleeping with mortal women. Now let's go to Hebrews 13, and I think verse 2.
13:2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get this on. Hebrews 13. Hebrews 13. Just a few pages over in the backwards, Mary. All right. Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful.
Wait. Be not what?
Forgetful.
Be not forgetful, people. Read.
To entertain strangers.
So when you entertain a stranger, pay attention.
For thereby
some
have entertained angels.
What?
Angels.
What?
Angels.
Say again.
Angels.
Not angels.
Angels unawares.
So the Apostle Paul, who we believe wrote the book of the record of Hebrews, the book of Hebrews, said, be not forgetful that you entertain strangers, because some have entertained angels unawares. So what does that mean? That means that you could be entertaining an angel, walk across and meet somebody, and that person could be an angel in human form.
Wow. Wow.
So that's another way, proving to you that an angel can come down in a form like a person, and people not recognize that it's an angel.
That's true. That's very true.
So
that's how America has all their technology, from fallen angels.
now let's go to the book of Jude.
Oh.
I'm just looking for something.
Okay, Jude. All right, the book before Revelation, guys. Jude what, Josh?
Jude what? Jude 1.
Yeah.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. Okay, I got it. Okay, ready?
Hold on, let everyone.
Yeah. Jude, the book of Jude, book before Revelation, verse 6. There's only one chapter, so verse 6. And the angels.
And the what?
And the angels.
And the what?
Angels.
Say it again.
Angels.
Start the verse again.
And the angels which kept not their first.
Wait, how does an angel not keep? Now we know there was two occasions where this happened. There was the fall with Lucifer, and there was the angels that slept with women. So this is speaking of two separate events. But the angels who kept not their first estate, but read.
But left their own habitation.
So the Most High is speaking through the Apostle Joel, and he's telling us that there were angels that came down to earth.
He hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. Now wait. Now you see how important precept is? You see how we're going from book to book to book and showing you and proving to you the word? Okay. All right. Read, Josh.
Now let's go to the stay there. Go to verse verse 11.
All right, verse 11. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto them.
Woe unto these angels. Read.
For they have gone in the way of Cain, just like Cain, a murderer, and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward.
Well, read.
And perished in the gainsaying of Korah.
Read.
These are spots in your feast.
Read.
Of charity, when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear.
Read.
Clouds they are without water.
Wait, clouds.
Come on.
Without water. Read.
Carried about of winds, trees whose fruit withereth, without fruit.
Read.
Twice dead, plucked up by the roots.
Read.
Raging waves of the sea.
Of the sky. Read.
Wow, foaming out their own shame.
What?
Foaming out their own shame.
Read.
Wandering stars.
Wait, what?
Wandering stars.
So angels, fallen angels, are also referred to as waves of the sea and stars.
What's this? And when you see like the so-called government calls it a comet, no, that's a wandering star. All right. To whom is reserved the blackness? Go ahead, Mary. Of dark.
Reserved is the blackness of darkness forever.
All right. And Enoch also.
And who?
And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Most High cometh with 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment upon all. And
to do what?
execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly.
Stop. Now let's go to the book of Genesis 6.
All right, Genesis 6. Let's go to Genesis 6.
And I could bring up something that we're going to go into. Why isn't Enoch's record in the Bible?
You should have it already. You should be there already. Genesis 6. You know where it is. Okay, Genesis 6.
Why isn't Enoch's record in the book, in the Bible? We just read that Enoch prophesied, right? Where is his prophecy? He'd probably
Let's only.
So
we got company. Okay, that's good. Come on, let him in.
it's all right.
Sorry.
So anyway, I was saying, why isn't the book of Enoch in the Bible? The reason the book of Enoch is not in the Bible is because the reason the book of Enoch is not in the Bible is because
tell them, Josh.
The people who run this earth worship the gods or the fallen angels that the book of Enoch reveals fell.
They don't want you to read Enoch
because
it is the Bible.
It tells you about the gods they worship, the angels. So that's why you cannot have the book of Enoch in the Bible.
Okay, Genesis
6:1.
Chapter 6, verse 1. All right, Jordan, we'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Tony, give him the small Bible up there. Can you see it? Hold on, audience, hold on. Give him this Bible, Tony. I thought I brought mine in. No, that right there, up on top of it. Hold on, that's where's the small Bible, Joshua? Oh, it's under there. Where's your small Bible? All right, never mind. Okay. You just follow tonight, Jordan. Okay. Just be blessed and listen, brother, okay? All right. Ready?
I put a phone on his Bible, a Bible on his phone.
Oh, good. Oh, so
anyway,
you can go on the phone, right?
Yeah.
All right, so go to Genesis. You got your phone, Jordan? Okay, Genesis 6. Ready? And it came to pass, the wickedness of mankind, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God.
Wait,
explain what that means now.
Read that again and put in.
Now Christians say those are just people on the earth. No. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God.
Now we know.
Go ahead.
That 6 verse 2, right? So now start that verse over.
That
but because now we know that's angels. Now instead of sons, read angels and put the word angels
that the
there.
Angels of Ahayah saw the daughters of men.
Stop. So the angels of the Most High, which are the sons of God, saw, because even if you look at that in the Hebrew, it says the B'nai Elohim, the sons of the angels, the watchers of heaven. So right. These heavenly beings looked at and lusted after the daughters of men.
That they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, but that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days. Now, how'd they get there? Just from what we read. And also after that, after they had sex, when the sons of Ahayah came in unto the daughters of man, that they bare children to them, the same became mighty giants, men which were of old, men of renown. That's how you have giants.
So, and they even show you this on television. They call them aliens.
Mm-hmm.
So when you watch in you watch shows like Ancient Aliens on History Channel, they're showing you
they're throwing it right out to you.
They're showing you the Bible. They're showing you that these beings actually help men build these things that even computer technology cannot reproduce. They have architecture that is so precisely cut and made today that is no other explanation than it had to be some otherworldly entities that helped men create these structures.
That's right.
Now,
good, Josh. Okay, do we have that? All right, we got Genesis 6.
Now,
you're following out there, Hope?
Now,
don't just listen. Get your Bible open. Oh, that's for people who are not, have Bibles. I know
we're going to go into the Apocrypha now.
Okay, where, Josh?
We're going to go into Sirach, Ecclesiasticus.
Okay.
17:17.
All right. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, 17:17.
So,
are you ready?
Now,
everybody have it?
Before and like I said, we're going to read, we're also going to give you precepts for all these other records that we're going to go into of the Hebrews.
For in the division.
So, hold on, Dad.
Oh.
Because the scriptures that we just read out of the book of Genesis, even after the flood, you have stories like David and Goliath, who was a giant.
Mm-hmm.
You have giants that the Hebrews fought in the land of Canaan.
The Grecian days.
You have even, I think, that one of the kings in the land of Canaan that they fought was actually a giant. His bed was 16 feet long, according to the Bible. So, and the funny thing is, it's weird whenever you hear about these massive skeletons of animals being found, it's funny how as soon as something like that is found, they mark it off. They mark it off, right?
Tell them, Josh, that's right. Hands off, stay away.
The government, as soon as the government finds something that they know is real, they go there with their navies or military and they mark it off. It's only for them to know. Because they know it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they let everyone else know, there's only one book in the world that tells you about what it is.
It's the word.
These are Nephilims, hybrid creatures.
That's right.
So Ecclesiastes, Sirach, the 17th chapter. 17, right?
17, yeah. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Most High's portion.
Now, in the divisions of the nations, so there's how many nations? About 200 some nations in the earth.
Go ahead, Josh.
So how many peoples? So for every nation, the Most High has set a ruler or a spirit over that nation.
You have it, Jordan? You got it? Okay. Okay. Now, that spirit controls that nation, Joshua, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
So, but Israel is the Most High's possession. Now,
so even though right now they're under that nation, wherever they are, they're going to be delivered.
The first book we're going to go into of these records, let's go to Joshua in the book of Joshua in the Bible.
Oh, okay. Joshua.
In the Old Testament, after Deuteronomy.
Right before Judges.
10 verse 13.
After Kings.
Before Kings.
Oh, before.
It's after Deuteronomy.
Right after Deuteronomy. Okay.
It's the
Sorry.
the book right after the last book of Moses.
Joshua. I where Joshua?
10:13.
All right, 10:13. It's right after Joshua's right after Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
Okay, 10:13. All right.
So
yeah, I got it.
And I want to explain something right fast before we read
Mary,
this.
you could read Joshua 10:13 when Joshua is done. What's the matter?
So
You all right?
yeah, when we understand, all these nations that have these governing spirits over them will always lead them contrary to what the Most High said. They'll teach everything other than what the Bible says. But Israel is over, the Most High is over his people. So now let's read the book of
Joshua 13.
Joshua 10:13.
And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written?
Is this not what?
A little louder, Mary.
Is not this written?
Is it not what?
Written
Read.
in the book of Joshua.
Yasha.
In the book of who?
Yasha.
In the book of what?
Yasha. So
So the sun.
hold on, Mary. Now show. There's the book.
Now let's
Now
go.
they mentioned it in Joshua. Now you're going to sit there, Christian, and say, "Oh no,
Let's go to Samuel.
that's
Samuel.
a missing book."
The book of Second
Hold on.
Samuel.
2 Samuel.
Chapter.
Go. Yeah, just go to the right. Just keep turning over. 2 Samuel.
Chapter.
What chapter, Josh?
Chapter 1
All right. 2 Samuel 1.
and verse.
Okay, I'll read this. Josh, Jordan, do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take your time. 2
Verse
Samuel,
18.
verse 1. Mary, you have it?
Yeah.
Let Jordan read. 18.
He has it on his phone.
You have it? Good, Jordan.
So
Hold on. Wait, you want to talk?
yeah.
All right, 2 Samuel 1:18.
Now
Let's
we're
hold on.
showing you precepts for the book of Joshua.
I bet you, what's this? I bet our audience, I bet you even miscount how many precepts we used already. You see, this is how you learn the word right. That's how you learn. Not by these passages you sit under, they preach out of 3 words and you sit there for a half hour.
So, and we're going to address some of that too as we go along.
Yeah, we are.
Why they do that.
Okay, good.
So we're going to break down the book of Yashar before we go into it. Right?
Yeah,
Samuel, 2 Samuel 1 verse 18.
go ahead. 18 or 17.
Also,
Wait, 17.
18.
Yasher. No, Yasher's in 17.
18.
No, the word Yasher is in 17.
and
Verse 17, Yasher.
This learning.
Oh, 18. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Keep
No,
reading,
go
Jordan.
ahead, Jordan.
Read.
Start again.
Okay.
Also.
18,
Yeah.
also we beg them teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Joshua.
I say Yasher. Yasher, right.
In
'cause
the
there was
book
no J.
of Joshua.
Right.
So there's 2 references in the Bible that refer us
All right. To
to
that
the
missing
book of
book.
Joshua. Now,
Tell them they got to get it, Joshua.
now,
Wait, we might have some new listeners. You got to get this book. This is awesome.
before we go into
You gotta get this book.
Joshua, I want us to
Hold on,
turn.
Get this book online.
I want you to turn to Genesis chapter 5, verse 22.
All right, I'll read this one.
No,
Genesis-
we're going to read Joshua first. We're going to give him
Genesis
something,
5.
some script. Yeah,
5?
Genesis 5.
Okay.
22, right?
I think it's 22 or 23. It's about Enoch. 22 or 23?
21.
21?
And Enoch lived 60 years.
Yeah.
21. Just hold your place there.
So now we're going to read something.
Genesis 5:21.
And just hold
Just
there
hold
for a second, because we're going to give you something out of Joshua that's going to go fit into our lesson. Okay. Joshua 4 verse 16.
Okay, Joshua. We just read it to you. It's in the Bible. Joshua what? 4:16?
Uh-huh.
And all the sons of men,
5:16.
we're not in the Bible.
Yeah, I'm having Dad read out a Jasher.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna read out of
We're holding off on that. Wait.
5.
We're trying to bring
4:16.
precepts, Mary. Show them.
4:16.
All right, 4:16. Asher 4:16. And all the sons of men departed from the ways of the Most High in those days, as they multiplied upon the face of the earth with sons and daughters. And they taught one another their evil practices, and they continued sinning against the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And every man made unto himself a god, and they robbed and plundered every man his neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
as well as his relative.
Just as it was in the days of Noah, just
Wow.
so as it
Yeah.
is right now.
Right. And they corrupted the earth.
And they what?
They corrupted the earth,
Read,
and the earth was filled with violence.
read.
And their judges
The angel, the Nephilims, read.
and rulers went to the daughters of men and took their wives by force
Read,
from their husbands
read,
according to their choice. So they raped them, Josh. Huh?
read.
And the sons of men in those days took from the cattle.
They did what? They
Took-
took from the what?
Cattle,
The what?
cattle
Read.
of the earth, and the beast,
The what?
the beast of,
of
the
the
field, and the fowls of the air.
And the fowls of the air. Now,
Watch this.
watch what it says.
Watch this. They're doing this today. And taught the mixture of animals,
They did what?
taught the mixture of animals
Read.
to provoke the Most High.
The mixture of animals.
And the Most High saw the whole earth, and it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted its ways upon earth, all men and all animals. Wow. Well, all the animals that they, except the ones he chose for Noah.
So the Bible goes into cross-splicing animals. See, we think these technologies, these sciences are new. They were teaching mankind this for thousands of years, how to go and make a hybrid animal. So now we're going to read Genesis 5:21.
Okay, ready? Jordan? 5:21, Genesis. You had to be there, Redmond. We told you to hold that place.
Yep.
Genesis 5:21.
I got it.
All right, brother.
And Enoch lived 60 and 5 years, 65 years.
Okay.
And we got with the site
Methuselah.
Methuselah.
That's okay. Say it, Jordan.
Methuselah.
All right.
Read.
and Enoch walked with Ahayah, most power.
The Most High, sorry.
After he began Methuselah,
So, and he did what?
he walked with Ahayah
Read.
300 years and begot sons and daughters.
All right. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with the Most High, and he was not, for Ahayah took him.
So we understand that the Most High took the prophet Enoch. Now, let's go to the New Testament again.
Come on.
Let's go to the book of Jude again, and we'll read Jude 1, verse 13 and 14,
Okay, I'll read that.
I think.
Okay. Jude 1, 13 and 14. No, 14. We started 14.
So
Jude,
we
it's only one chapter, guys.
stop. So we just read that the prophet Enoch walked with the Most High, and he was taken by the Most High. So why isn't this brother's book in the Bible if he was such a righteous man? That the
watch.
Most High
Wait.
translated?
Yash's book, his book is in the Bible. Why? Listen to Josh. Now, why not this one?
Why isn't Enoch in the Bible? We're going to show you.
Hold on. I want to say something first. Wait. I met a Christian pastor, told me that that's their stand against the missing books. I said, if you're taking a stand against the Bible, you're in big error.
So let's read Jude 1:14.
All right, Jude 1:14. Everybody have it?
Yep.
And Enoch also.
Wait, and who?
And Enoch also.
Wait, I thought Enoch don't matter anymore. But start over.
And Enoch also, he's in the New Testament, the seventh from Adam, prophesied.
Wait, what?
The seventh from Adam.
Did what?
Prophesied.
He what?
Prophesied.
He what?
Prophesied.
So wait a minute. If Enoch prophesied, where is his prophecy? Wait a minute, because that's a good question. The Bible said the brother prophesied. Why don't we have the prophecy of Enoch in the book?
Uh-oh.
Then letting you know that they tampered with the Bible.
Yeah,
they
they
took
sure
stuff
did.
out. Read.
The seventh from Adam prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Most High cometh with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
So that's it.
You want to read?
Nope.
Keep going? Okay.
Now we're going to go into the book of Enoch a little.
Okay. Now listen to Brother Enoch. We just read it to you in Jude. Come on, Christian, that's the New Testament.
We're going to read Jude 1 verse 9.
Jude 1 verse 9.
Jude 1 and 9, Dad.
9 would be
Right there.
right. 9. Okay. Ready? And behold, watch this. He cometh with 10. No, it's not the Bible, Mary. It's in Enoch. And behold, he cometh with 10,000s of his holy ones to execute judgment upon all,
Right.
and to destroy all the ungodly. Now, how did Enoch know about this now?
Jude, know about this.
Jude wrote about this, about Enoch in the New Testament.
He must have had the book of Enoch.
And that's it.
Only
And to convince,
explanation.
oh, you want to keep going? No.
Read.
And to convince all flesh of all the works of their ungodliness, which they have ungodly committed, and of all the hard things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Now we're going to go into it.
You can't get any clearer than that.
Now read a little too.
Okay?
This is the book of Enoch, chapter 6. Now let's
Wait.
Now,
Listen close, because I know we're bringing a lot of precepts, but listen.
This is Enoch chapter 6 and verse 1. And it came to pass when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born to them.
How did he get this? And that's in Genesis. How did he not know about this? Go ahead, Josh.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Unto them beautiful and comely daughters, that the angels, wait a minute, that the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them. Actually, hold on.
Wow.
Go to Matthew. Matthew 24:36.
I went right to it. All right, Matthew.
Hold on.
Take your time, guys. 24:36, Josh? I got it. Watch this.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Because
it's all over the New Testament. Go ahead, Josh. Hold on, wait. All right, everybody have it? Matthew 24:36.
So, because we just read out of Enoch that the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted. So, we have to see if the Messiah knew about this. Because if the Messiah knew about the book of Enoch, then there has to be a problem here. Read.
Jordan, you want to read 36?
Yep. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Stop.
Wow.
So only the Father himself knows when Yashayah is coming back.
Not the watchers of heaven, we can say, right?
Read, Jordan.
Go ahead, Jordan.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man.
Take your time, B.
Right.
Take your
Read,
time.
Jordan.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking.
They were.
What were they doing?
They.
Eating. You know what they were eating? Tell them, Josh. What were they eating and drinking?
They were eating with man, and they also ate people. They were teaching man cannibalism.
That's
cannibalism.
right.
Read.
Marrying and giving in marriage.
They were what?
Marrying and giving in marriage.
So they were sleeping with women and marrying these angels. Read.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Mary?
And knew not until
Take your time.
Flood came and took them all away. So also the coming of the Son of Man.
All right, right there. Wait. Right there tells you we're in the days of Noah. We just read some good stuff to you tonight to show you that scientists are splicing animals.
Mm-hmm.
They're mixing. I've seen, right, Mary? Don't we see the animal programs? They see these tigers that are 500 or 800, 900 pounds now, white, mixed with other lions.
Now, another thing that Christ said. Let's go to Luke 17:26.
Luke 17:26.
Luke 17.
What, Mary? What, Mary? What?
He's outside Luke.
17:26.
And we'll read out of. I'll continue out of Enoch.
Okay, I'll read this.
Hold this.
Right. I'll hold that. Okay, Josh. All right, Luke 17:26. I'll read that one. Ready.
Everyone have it?
Yep. Be so.
You wait one minute. Oh. Okay, ready? And as it was in the days of Noah.
Wait. As it was in the days of who?
Noah.
As it was in the days of Noah. Read.
He's going to tell you right now how it is right now. So shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
Mm-hmm.
They did eat. It can't be when Christ first came. He's talking about now.
The angels ate with man.
They did eat. They drank.
They drank with man.
They married wives.
They slept with mortal women.
They were given in marriage.
They gave each other the daughters of men.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Wow.
Jordan, read the next verse.
That's awesome. Go ahead.
Likewise, also as it was in the days of
Come on, Lot.
They did eat.
They what?
Drank, they ate.
They ate.
Read.
They drank. They bought. They sold. They planted. They builded.
Read.
But the same day that Lot went out to Sodom,
Of Sodom.
it rained fire and brimstone.
Wow.
Stop.
From heaven. All right.
So now, and destroyed them all, right?
That's right.
So why don't they make movies about Sodom and Gomorrah?
Mm-hmm.
Because Christ is telling you that angels were still going there, coming down to earth and defiling man.
Why else? Because the government is agenda is for homosexuals and lesbians, and that's why they won't show that movie either. Because they know the homosexuals are totally against Christians, because they know they're going to burn. God, the Most High destroyed that city because of that sin.
Now to Enoch. Hold on now, listen to this. And lusted after them and said one to another, come, let us choose us wives from the children of men, all, and beget us children. Hold on. Now listen to this is chapter 7.
Wait, Josh. Okay, wait, right
7,
here. And all the others together with them took unto themselves wives. Genesis 6:4. And each chose for himself one. And they began to go in unto them to have sex and to defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms and enchantments and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants. Explain that, Josh, the cutting of roots, and tell them what this
Medicines.
is. Medicines. And they became pregnant, and they bare great giants, whose height was 3,000 ills. I still say that's between 30 and 60 feet. Okay. Who consumed all the acquisitions of men, and when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. And they began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and drink the blood.
Stop. Now, see, that's why the Most High told us not to drink blood as well. Now, this is chapter 8. And Azazel taught man to make swords and knives and shields and breastplates, and made known to them the metals of the earth and the art of working them, and bracelets and ornaments, and used autonomy.
Excuse me. What did you say, Tony?
And the beautifying of the eyes, and all costly stones, and the coloring techniques. And there arose much godlessness and and they committed fornication, and they led astray, and they were led astray and became corrupt. So Jaja taught enchantments and root cuttings, Amoros the revealing of enchantments. Barak taught astrology. Kobiel the constellations. Exequel the knowledge of the clouds. Araquel the signs of earth. Shamzel the signs of the sun. Sheriel the course of the moon.
These are all evil angels, right?
So all these angels essentially taught mankind all these sciences that you see. How to tell.
That's where you got these from. That's all from these fallen angels.
Now listen to this. This is chapter 10, verse 4.
Okay, 10 verse 4, Enoch 1. And again, the Most High said to Raphael, bind Aziel hand and foot, and cast them into the darkness, and make an opening in the desert, which is in Dudiel, and cast him therein.
So we're going to see.
I read. And
Read.
place upon him rough and jagged rocks, and cover him with darkness. Wow, jagged rocks, Josh.
So
the pyramids.
this is letting us know that Azazel, one of the main angels that rebelled against the Most High, is being worshipped in the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Wow.
That's where the Most High bounded this particular angel.
Wow, awesome, Josh. And cover him with darkness, and let him abide there forever, and cover his face that he may not see light.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow. You ever wonder why Egypt was so evil, Tony, and so corrupt, and with all those gods and all these nations? They got a demon over every nation.
So now, one more thing, then we'll go into turn to in the Bible. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra, the 2nd Ezra 14.
Okay. Okay, 2nd Ezra 14, Josh.
One more thing about out of Enoch,
Okay.
because we're going to give
2nd
you
Ezra 14. What verse, Josh?
after we read Enoch.
You want me to read? Okay.
This is Enoch chapter. Now this is going to explain some stuff now. This is Enoch 15 and verse 3. Wherefore ye left the high, holy, and eternal heaven, and lain with women, defiled yourselves with the daughters of men, and taken yourselves wives, and done like the children of men, and begotten giants as your sons. And though ye were wholly spiritual, living the eternal life, you have defiled yourselves with the blood of women, and begotten children with the blood of flesh.
Watch out.
And the children of men, as the children of men have lusted after flesh and blood, that those also do die and perish. Therefore have I given them wives, that they might impregnate them and beget children by them, that thus nothing might be wanting to them on earth. So the Most High, these angels had exactly the same autonomy as a human. They could sleep with a woman and plant seed in them and impregnate them.
Wow. I hope you're getting a hold of this tonight. This is really
Now,
good.
pay attention to this. We're getting close to the end. We're going to also show you some stuff out of the Illuminati that these angels are hiding, and who these angels, who your government actually is, your elite. And now the giants who were produced from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits upon the earth.
Go ahead, say it again. Josh. Say it again.
And flesh shall be called evil spirits upon the earth.
Now, why do you have evil spirits?
And on the earth shall be their dwelling. So when Christ was casting demons out of people, where did those demons originate from?
Yeah, he knew.
Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies because they were born from men, and from the holy watchers is their beginning and primal origin. They shall be evil spirits upon the earth, and the earth shall upon the earth, and evil spirits shall they be called. And the spirits of the giants afflict, oppress, destroy, attack, do battle. So whenever you see war with tanks and people fighting,
that's the enemy.
That's these spirits, these Nephilim spirits, driving these people to kill.
That's right.
And work destruction on the earth and cause trouble. They take no food, but nevertheless hunger. They thirst, but cause offenses. And these spirits shall arise up against the children of men and against women, because they proceeded from them. One more thing. This is chapter 16.
Awesome.
For the days, from the days of the slaughter and destruction of the death of the giants, from the souls of the spirits and flesh, the spirits having gone forth shall destroy without incurring judgment. Thus shall they destroy until the day of the consummation, the great judgment, which is the age shall be. The age shall be consummated over the watchers and the godless. Yea, they shall wholly be consumed. And now as to the watchers who have sent to. Okay, that's it. Now let's read Ezra 14, verse.
What verse, Josh?
Start with 1.
Okay.
I think.
All right, 2nd Ezra 14:1. And it came to pass upon the 3rd day, I saw under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of the bush over against me, and said, Ezra, Ezra. And I said, Here am I, Most High. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, In the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses.
Unto who?
Moses.
Unto what?
Moses.
Wait, unto Moses, right?
And talked with him when my people served in Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt. And brought him up to the Mount of Sinai, where I held him by me a long season, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying, These words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide.
So where is the books that the Most High showed him? The other revelation that Moses gave.
Come on.
the Most High gave to Moses. We have that book. Now,
That's right.
just to go along before we go into it, this is the prologue. This is the book of Jubilees. Now listen to this. We're getting close to the end. This is the history of the division of days, of the law, and of the testimony, and the events of the years, of their years, weeks, and jubilees throughout the years of the world, as the Most High spake to Moses on Sinai.
Tony, take the point, please.
And he went up to
hold on.
receive the tables of the law and of the commandment according to the voice of the Most High.
Sorry.
And
Why about tomorrow?
okay, now
I'm sorry. Let me read that, John. Okay.
just read it.
Sorry. Where, Josh?
Sorry, at the top.
And it came to pass when the children of men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the angels of Ahayah,
That the who?
the watchers of Ahayah,
The what?
the watchers, the angels, saw them on a certain year of this jubilee, that they were beautiful to look upon, and they took themselves wives of all whom they chose.
Wait a minute. Isn't that written in Genesis?
Yeah.
So this must be the same Moses that wrote Genesis. The same record
Oh yeah.
is almost word for word what we just is in the Genesis. The book of Jubilees, right?
Okay. Ready? You want me to go?
Uh-huh.
And they bare unto them sons, and they were giants.
They were what?
Giants.
They were what?
Giants.
Read.
And lawlessness increased on the earth, and
Uh-huh.
all flesh corrupted its way alike, men and cattle, beasts, birds, everything that walketh on the earth, all of them corrupted their ways and their orders. And they began to devour each other. You know what that means? Kill and eat each other. And lawlessness increased on the earth.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
Now, killing's different, but they devoured each other. Anthony. They killed them and they ate them. You could almost imagine, like, you know, I don't like vain imagination, but remember that super movie, King Kong? Remember he grabbed a person and he bit him and he threw him? The giants, yeah, that's just what they did. It's just what they did. Let me take a bite. Oh, throw them away. Oh, look at this one.
Okay, now I want to, before we talk about the government, I want to,
And we believe they're here today.
you can close the Bible
Okay.
for now. We're going to close the
Because
Bible.
I want to say something. Because if we are really in the days of Noah, which I believe they are, Joshua explained that to them. When you see a government sign that says keep out, I mean hundreds of acres. Do you ever wonder why?
Just read this little bit.
I'll just leave that there with you.
Now, understand this. We're going to show you some knowledge that these angels are hiding through the government
What do you want me to read, Josh?
when dissected.
When dissected in the Hebrew, the true definition of Jehovah, Yahovah, is revealed. Yah, H3050 means God. Hova, H1942 translates to eagerly coveting. Can't be the God that I know. Failing desire, ruin, calamity, iniquity, mischief, naughtiness, noisome, perverse, very wickedness. That's not the Most High that we know.
So, and by the way, Jehovah or Yahweh is the Jewish God.
Of this earth.
It's not the Hebrew God.
Jehovah is synonymous with the devil named Baal.
So Yahweh and Baal are the same.
Come on. Baal, H1180. From Baal with pawn, snuff, my master Baal, a symbolical name for Jehovah, Baal.
Read.
The Jewish Encyclopedia, remember, it said Jewish, not the Jews, not the Hebrews. The Jewish Encyclopedia, Adonai and Baal, reveals the name Baal, apparently as an equivalent for Yah.
So Baal is an equivalent of Yahweh.
You better listen, because if you're listening to these scams calling the Most High Yah, They're calling out Satan. Since the days of Jeremiah, the Jews have forgotten their God's name. You remember where it is, Josh?
Uh-huh.
We read it. It's in the word. And replace it with the title Baal or Yah. Yahweh or Yah?
Yeah.
Yah. The lying prophets, which think to cause my people to forget my names, as their fathers have forgotten my name for the devil, Baal. Jeremiah 23:27.
Uh-huh.
Read it. Jeremiah 23:27. Uttering God's name. See what I'm going to tell you about? I told you about today. Judaism. Oh, yeah, I read that.
Oh,
Judaism?
no.
Oh, right. Wait, hold up. Who's?
That's your phone.
Yeah, I got it here. I got it.
I got it.
I got it. So leave it. Okay, give us a hand.
I'll read.
Yes, hello.
Now listen to this, people.
Yeah, I'm on the air, but just give me your home number. Oh, that's your home number? Oh, 4622. Oh, I thought that was your cell.
The secret of the ancient Egyptians and their modern disciples, the Freemasons, is the art of demonology and the gaining power mainly through the devil, Yahweh. In the Royal Ark degree, the Freemason acknowledges that the devil is in the guide of Jabulon,
Good reading, guys. Good reading, George.
is the sacred Lord.
Let Tony read.
The name Jabulon being a composite of Yahweh, Baal, and Osiris, he chants Jabulon, 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 Yahweh. The name, now listen to this, and I'm going to show you what we're reading in a minute.
Yeah, Josh. I'll be right there.
The name Yahweh, or Jehovah, or however you want to say it, the name Yah was injected.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Was what?
Mm-hmm.
The name Yahweh was injected into the text of the Old Testament by the Pharisees and those who practice Babylonian Satanism.
Because Psalm 63, right, or 68, has that word in it, and David didn't write that psalm.
For those who believe the Talmud is not satanic, it proclaims that Christ is in hell, burning in excrement and semen. An agreement was forged, and listen to this. This is now through the angels. They're hiding this through the government, and we're going to show you why. And we're going to close with that information after we read this. An agreement was formed between the Jewish Nazarites and the Catholic Church.
Come on.
1000 AD to change. Come on. The name of the Most High in the Hebrew Old Testament to the pagan god Yahweh. Jewish Yahweh, Yah, via the Tetragrammaton. This explains Rosenthal saying, "We are amazed that by the Christians stupidly in receiving our teachings and propagating them as their own." In Henry Ford's words, the Christian cannot read his Bible except through Jewish spectacles, and therefore reads it wrong. Now look at this. Hold up. That is what we just read. Now listen to this. I got it.
All right, Josh.
The Most High's real name, the demonic disdain for humanity, exemplified by the Luciferian Jew Harold Rosenthal, typifies the end result of the lethal amalgamation Jewish religious ritual committed with the worship of the knowledge of God's self. The Jews as a people by rejecting God and or receiving Jehovah. Okay, now listen to this. The wise Solomon asks,
Listen close now.
what is the Most High's name?
He's asking now, what is his name?
What is the Most High's name and his son's name, if thou canst tell?
He's asking, can you tell his son's name?
Proverbs 30, verse 4.
It's not Jesus.
The Most High's name is Ahayah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, what? So he does have a name.
Mm-hmm.
This is the name given to Moses with the law. I am that I am. Now let's look at this.
Ahayah. I am that I am.
Now, the Most High's name is not Yah. His name is Ahayah. The Jews, the synagogue of Satan changed the Bible and they changed the name of the Most High to put their God, Satan, in the book.
Very close. Oh.
So you can only read it through their spectacles.
That's right.
Because they put their hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Now, we're going to read this last thing and we're going to close and let you consider the evidence that we've shown. Hold on.
I hope you got a lot out of the lesson tonight. We sure did. Amen. All praises to the Most High. Oh, here's some refrigerator. How many more months you got before you give birth?
Hold on. I'm just making a... Okay.
All right, Josh. Okay.
Read a little of this, and then I'm gonna.
Where, Josh? What do you want me
A
to
little, just a couple lines of this, and there's something else I want you to read,
Okay.
and we'll close.
The Illuminati sacrifice children in rituals 8 times a year.
Wait, and what?
Rituals.
So these devils kidnap little kids and sacrifice them.
Mary Ann, an Illuminati defector who had been groomed for high political office, told me September 21st, 2008. I spoke to Mary Ann again in December 2009. She said new and disturbing memories had surfaced. I will present a summary of the first interview, which is also available on audio on my website. Then I will summarize the second.
Mm-hmm.
Much of what she says in both interviews is simply outrageous. I can't vouch for any of it, but it is consistent with the testimony of other defectors. Sally, Sue Ford, and Kathy O'Brien. The Illuminati count on people to be incredulous. Incredulous? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's their protection. The more egregious their crimes, the safer they are. Yeah, egregious. Okay. Mary Ann sounds convincing to me. Why would anyone defy the most powerful people in the world? Also, both interviews, although 14 months apart, are consistent. People who invent stories rarely can keep track of them. On September 21st, 2008, Marianne said that tens of thousands of children will be sacrificed the night the autumnal equinox in Illuminati ceremonies. The children are bred for the purpose
So wait a minute.
of kidnapped or kidnapped.
The autumn equinox is October 31st, Halloween. So on Halloween,
Wow.
children every year are kidnapped and sacrificed to Satan.
Wow. Okay. Satanists believe that they gain power from killing.
Wait, they what?
They gain power from killing.
So this explains all the wars that are in the world. They believe by shedding blood,
If you listen tonight,
they get power.
Often they rip out the heart of and eat a piece of it.
Wait a minute, they what?
They often rip out the heart and eat a piece of it.
Hmm.
They prefer it to be still beating. At Easter, they kill adults. There are also sexual rituals involving young children. They are believed to increase power and create fear and solidarity in members. Illuminati members live outside lives. At night, they engage in these satanic rituals. By day, they are found in all walks of life: medicine, education, philosophy, psychology, therapy, banking, law, and law enforcement, government, technology, military, charities, and religion.
And what?
Wow.
And
Charities and religion.
and wow.
Church, yeah.
Hold on. Now listen to this. Bohemian Grove Illuminati.
California, all the time. Your president goes there, and all the government go there. The Satanist cult that has colonized mankind meets every July at Bohemian Grove, 80 miles north of San Francisco.
So this has been going on since the 1800s.
That's
so
right.
for the last 100 or some years, these devils meet outside of San Francisco, and let's see who these are elite and our people are, who are really,
which you think they're so beautiful and devout for. Over 2,000 members, the political, corporate, cultural, and military elite of the world, gather for satanic rituals, possibly including human ritual sacrifice.
So they sacrifice people.
They have been meeting there since the 1880s.
Since the what?
1880s.
Wow.
According to Tree, a young Las Vegas woman who claims to have contacts inside the secretive club, a ritual sacrifice of Mary Magdalene takes place Tuesday, July 21st, and the ritual sacrifices of Jesus Christ takes place Wednesday,
So
July
they
22nd.
do a blasphemous the killing of Christ every year, because that's so by killing him, they gain more power over people.
And that's not his name.
Because he was
Yashayah.
sent to free people from the devil.
That's right. Come on. Wednesday, July 22nd, a human body or effigy is burned in front of effigy is burned in front of a large owl, symbolizing Moloch, the pagan Canaanite god.
So
wow,
they have a giant owl idol, and they kill people and sacrifice them to Moloch.
Alex Jones filmed a similar ceremony called Cremation of Care, July 15, 2000.
Read.
If having our world leaders belong to a satanic cult weren't bad enough, the Las Vegas woman says the Illuminati are actually an alien reptilian.
Wait a minute.
Reptilian.
So these people are actually fallen angels transformed into people.
You better believe that. I'm telling you, this is true.
So they'll call them reptilians or aliens or whatever, but they're fallen angels.
Are actually an alien reptilian species that occupies human bodies and feeds off energy.
So
Wow.
they feed off energies.
Wow.
Read.
I find this hard to believe, but then I would also find it hard to believe that world leadership is making sacrifices to owls. So I listen and reserve judgment.
Read.
She says this reptilian species is called Sandrinians.
Read.
They are a fourth dimension race and make up 3% of the world's population. She claims to have met more than once. They have 3 hearts, shift shapes.
Shape. In other words, like if you look at videos like of Obama and look this up, in some videos, if you look at his eyes, when he closes his eyes, you can see his eyeballs through his lids.
Right through his eyelids. What's this? She claims to have met, they have 3 hearts, shift shapes, are cold-blooded, but are developing human feelings from devouring human flesh and blood. 10% now get their blood from the Red Cross. Wow.
So stop. No,
Wow.
that's good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
So we
Good
understand
to know the truth. Sets you free.
our people, our leadership is actually aliens, or the world would refer to aliens. But we know these people are fallen angels transformed into people. So take it how you want it. This world is run by Satan.
So you go ahead and vote for your devils in this country because that's all they are.
So hopefully that was a good lesson. I know we learned some stuff or refreshed on some stuff. As it was in the days of Noah is the lesson. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.